University and the Trauma Learning Policy Institute, people doing research in the field in Massachusetts, and at the Harvard Law School. When I looked at this definition, I wanted to think about our students, the kids that we work with in our classrooms, our culturally and linguistically diverse students. So I came up with this definition for creating a trauma-sensitive school for culturally and linguistically diverse students. What does that school look like? Well, it's a school that takes into consideration, responds to, and values students and families' immigration stories, past experiences and traumas, and of course, home languages and cultures. And as ESL practitioners, we know our students best, and we have to be the advocates for those students because we are not hesitant to access interpreters, or sometimes we even speak the home languages, so we can really delve in and get to know our families, and then be the advocates for those students among the general education teachers, administrators, and all the support staff that work with the students. So our first job as educators really is to make students feel safe and welcome. And I know as ESL practitioners that you all know that, you feel it, and you live it. So we are charged with creating a safe and welcoming environment for our students. And the trauma-sensitive folks talk about 4 domains of safety. Of course, we're dealing with students who've lived through horrific traumas and are often operating at the bottom rungs of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So we're talking about kids who might be in pain, who might be hungry, who don't feel like they belong anywhere. So of course it's up to us to create that environment. The first domain that a lot of our students are faced with is the physical domain of safety, and that is freedom from injury to the body and creating really an environment that evokes ease for our students. The second domain is the social safety domain, and that's freedom from bullying, and I know bullying is a real hot topic today out there, but a lot of our students, our refugee students, our immigrant students, are targets for bullying. They're also isolated, so we need to create a connection to other people and to fight that isolation. Moral safety is a very important and timely issue that we deal with as educators today because we see our students, particularly our Muslim students, with the political climate the way it is today. We need to make sure that our students are free from persecution for their beliefs, and we want to make sure that we're celebrating diversity. The fourth domain of safety would be the psychological domain, and that's freedom from emotional distress, fear, anxiety, shame, and then we want to create, of course, a compassionate environment where mindfulness is practiced. So those are the domains of safety when we're talking about a trauma-sensitive school. All of the information that I'm sharing with you today